One of the things I want to talk about is another. Remember, Wi-Fi went from being something that carriers didn't like to something that carriers are now supporting. Here's another example. This is an interesting one. When I go to Provigo, they don't stock their competitors' flyers in the store, right? They don't want me knowing that eggs or milk or cereal is cheaper. And most retailers have had the same attitude towards Wi-Fi in their stores. If you go into a mall, there's Wi-Fi in the mall. If you go into the coffee shop, there's Wi-Fi in the coffee shop. If you go into the big box store, there's no Wi-Fi inside the store. Because they were worried. We would go in and we would comparison shop. And I would look at it, I would go in and I would say, oh, wow, this is $50 cheaper online. I'll just buy it online. That was a big concern. They deliberately, they have Wi-Fi networks inside their store, they don't let us use them. But here's how technology changes things. We learn all the time in this industry. In fact, what occurs when you put Wi-Fi inside your store is not what you think. Yes, people comparison shop, but they were going to comparison shop anyway. So what they used to do is we would go into a store and you would go, okay, this is nice. I wonder if it's cheaper online. I wonder if it's cheaper at a competing store. Two things happen. I go home and I check it out online. Never leave the store. If you are a retailer, lock the doors, put in a coffee bar, give them lots of comfy chairs. Never make them leave your store. When they leave your store, they can't buy at your store. Don't make your customers leave the store. Are we all clear on the concept? Thank you. Second, we have here in Montreal, well, who does home renovation? You've got Rona, yeah? And who would be the other big one? I go to Rona, I see a saw, $400. Okay. I go to Renault Depot. I drive. I was wherever, and I drive down to La Prairie or Langai or whatever it is. I'm, gone over one of the damn bridges. I used to live in La Prairie, hence my hatred of the bridges. And I drive there and I see it's actually $50 more. Oh, to hell with it. I'll just buy it here. It's worth the $50 not to go against the traffic or drive again. What people are finding is that when you put Wi-Fi in a store, consumers do the research, and most of the time the prices aren't that different, one. Two, if the prices are $4 or $5 difference, nobody drives in order to get that. Three, even when it's available cheaper online, you gotta wait 2 or 3 days. I want it now. I pick it up and I walk out of it. Four, here's the big one. It's $50 cheaper somewhere else. I'm on their Wi-Fi network. They can see what I'm browsing. It's all part of the user agreement. All of a sudden, I'm there. Oh, it's $50 cheaper somewhere. Bing! For you, Mr. Stewart, because you are so nice and charming, we will give you, today only, $50 off this saw. My privacy has been violated. But I saved $50. I feel terrible. I joke. Privacy is a complex issue. This will all need to be dealt with. But we predict by the end of 2011 that in the United States, it's coming faster in the United States. 25% of retailers the big box, anchor tenant retailers, will have installed Wi-Fi in their stores for their customers at many different parts. Sam's Club, many of you may know, it's a lower price on average, more of a value. Nordstrom's in the United States, I don't know if you know that, it's like Ogilvy's here in Montreal, it's certainly a much higher end. At both ends of the retailing spectrum, we are seeing this. We have a prediction on this from Stéphane Marceau.
C'est en 2010 que la pénétration des téléphones intelligents atteint masse critique au Canada. Les téléphones aussi sont plus puissants avec de nouvelles capacités. Ceci étant dit, 2010 n'était qu'une période de réchauffement. Véritablement, 2011 devrait être l'année de l'innovation mobile. Le mobile va s'infiltrer dans des nouveaux aspects de votre quotidien. Un des aspects qui nous intéresse particulièrement, c'est celui du mobile shopping. La notion que votre mobile va vous aider à prendre de meilleures décisions d'achat, à trouver des rabais, etc. Donc, qu'est-ce qu'on a fait en 2010 qui nous permet de croire ça? Avant tout, c'est l'explosion de la recherche locale, de la recherche de proximité à partir de mobile. Par exemple, l'application Page Jaune a été téléchargée par plus de 2 millions de Canadiens. Déjà aujourd'hui, les recherches mobiles représentent plus de 20% de nos recherches. Donc tout ça se passe très, très vite. On observe aussi qu'il y a un engouement pour la quête de rabais en ligne. On le voit à travers nos sites de consommation au groupe Page Jaune. Sur une base quand même de plus de 3 millions d'usagers, plus de 20% des usagers de Red Flag Deals viennent sur le site plus de 100 fois par mois pour chercher des deals de toutes sortes. Même chose chez les packs. Plus de 30% des usagers de l'EPAC viennent sur le site plus de 15 fois par mois pour trouver des opportunités d'achat. Donc, bref, cette passion pour les rabais en ligne, pour les deals, elle va se manifester sur le mobile. Donc, plusieurs de ces usagers-là vont utiliser leur mobile pour trouver des deals en 2011. Maintenant, quel type d'utilisation pourra-t-on voir? Nous, on regarde en particulier Facebook, Facebook Places, Facebook Deals. Ça serait intéressant si même une modeste portion des 17 millions d'usagers Facebook canadiens faisaient des mobile check-in lorsqu'ils vont à la station d'essence, à l'épicerie ou au restaurant pour avoir des récompenses de toutes sortes. Aussi, on développe dans nos labs, par exemple, des applications qui vont travailler 24/7 pour vous, qui vont chercher des deals, des offres spéciales autour de vous et qui vont vous notifier sans que vous ayez rien à faire lorsqu'ils trouvent quelque chose d'intéressant. Bien sûr, il va y avoir une infinité d'autres exemples de mobile shopping à plus ou moins de succès, mais voilà deux exemples. Du côté annonceur, on va avoir une prolifération des deals dans le marché, des offres spéciales de tout genre pour satisfaire le mobile shopper, le magasineur mobile. Donc, dans le meilleur des cas, mobile shopping, ça va vouloir dire un consommateur plus satisfait, qui prend de meilleures décisions d'achat, qui est souvent une expérience ludique, et ça veut dire un annonceur qui est capable de faire des campagnes ciblées de façon géographique et pour un consommateur en contexte, donc des campagnes qui offrent un meilleur retour sur investissement. Alors voilà, bon mobile shopping en 2011.
One point just to kind of make there as well. One of the aspects of mobile shopping is you're going to have your device, and right now you can read a barcode or you can type in, you know, can I get this same device somewhere else? If I take a picture of it and I send that picture over the network, you don't want to be doing that over cellular networks inside a large steel-framed store structure. It's not going to go well. So that's another reason why Wi-Fi inside the store is going to help with that kind of ability to take pictures and do that kind of comparison shopping.